Look what's been sitting here a while. The Lord of the Rings tarot deck and guide. Not just a tarot deck and not just a guide. A tarot deck with the guide. Now that, my friends, is the ultimate combination. Lord of the Rings tarot deck and guide, written by Casey Gilley. They did the DC Comics tarot that's coming out. So, oh no, illustrated by Thomas Hio. Here we go. Looks interesting. Are the minors illustrated or not? Let's do your spoiler alert. Let's go straight to the minors and see if they are illustrated or not. Man, that's hard to get out. Box is very, very pretty. Now here is the guide with the second breakfast is included. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so wow. So it's a big old fold out. It is a massive fold out. It's like the old Playboy magazine over here. Okay, we got the big old fold out. We got the suit of wands. It's going to be difficult to show you all of this. But yeah, here we go. The Queen of Wands, upright. I'll let you read it. The Knight of Wands. We got the Six of Wands, Five of Wands. So you got a little bit of text on everything. And this is large. You're going to have to put it on your wall. And it is in color, though, which is cool. Major Arcana. Here we go, the High Priestess. We got the Empress with Arwen. Samwise, and the second breakfast is the Chariot. With the Lovers, Arwen and Aragorn. So, yeah, you can pause that and read it. Very large, poster size, pin-up doll there that you can put on your wall. Now, there's the packaging, which looks great. And there is the back. Now, do we have illustrated minors? That is the thing. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Why? Casey Gilley. I'm canceling my DC pre-order. I'm canceling my DC Comics pre-order. Yeah, this is going to be a quick flip through. It's going to be a very quick flip through considering that there's nothing to see in the minors. I mean, I'm just saying. All right. Let's look at this. We got the Fool. That is an IP that had to be expensive. That we're going to adjust the camera. I'm going to rant for a minute. That is an IP, an intellectual property, that had to be outrageously expensive. Lord of the Rings, and you get it. You pay all of that money, and then you make not illustrated minors. Okay, card quality is pretty bad if I can go up to here. I'm going like there. So, not the best card quality, I have to say. Here we go, the Fool. We have the Magician. And we got the High Priestess. Let me get my cheat sheet. Let me get my poster pinup cheat sheet over here. Okay, so height. Is that going to stay up? It's got to stay up. Can you please stay up? That would be great. With it, I try. Okay, the Magician, Gandalf the Grey. You didn't really need a cheat sheet for that, but I'm just saying. High Priestess, Galadriel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. We got Arwen. It's been a while. Now, okay, before you start ranting on me, about, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. Let's go. I did pick up, not for this specific tarot, but I did pick up the very massive box set of the Lord of the Rings. Obviously not for this tarot deck for the purposes of this, but I did pick up this very 20-pound heavy book set for Lord of the Rings. So I do like Lord of the Rings, but it's been a while since I've reread it. I've read a lot of things. So since then, anyway. So Galadriel, if I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. The Empress is Arwen. The Emperor is going to be Aragorn. Then we have Eldron for the Hierophant. If I can separate these cards, they are very dedicated to each other. We have Eldron over here. I remember Eldron from the movie over there. We got Arwen and Aragorn for the Lovers. And then here we have the Chariot. It's going to be Samwise. You can't really go wrong with Samwise. Then we have Gimli for strength. You kind of saw Gimli being strength. You also have the Hermit being Bilbo Baggins himself. And then for the wheel, we have the Shire. Justice, we have Legolas. Legolas. There's Legolas. Does not look like the movie Legolas, the movie character. Hangman, we have Gollum. You know, they really shouldn't have stole the ring from Gollum. I got to say that, you know. That's one of my rants about Lord of the Rings. I mean, you know, Gollum was mistreated the whole time, but, you know, that's the way it goes. Death is going to be Mount Doom. Then the Temperance is going to be Celeborn. The Witch King of Angmar is going to be the Devil. And the Tower is going to be Barad-dûr. I know I'm mispronouncing it. Again, save your comments. Save your comments. You're going to type it for no reason. The Star is Arwen's necklace. The Moon is Galadriel's mirror. And then the Sun is Elwyn. Judgment is the horn of Gondor. And then Judgment without the E. I know some people will rant on this. And the World is the Fellowship. So there you go. Good old stuff. Now we're getting to the minors. And let me turn my pen up in a different way here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to read this from the thing. Okay, so we have the Ace of Rings, a suit of cups, a suit of swords, suit of wands, and where's the rings? The Ace of Rings, suit of swords. Okay, where's the missing suit? Oh, it's on the bottom here. Okay, all right. So there we go. We got the Ace. We got the King of Rings, which is going to be Saruman. And then we have the Queen of Rings, which is going to be Rosie Gamgee. And the Knight of Rings is Faramir. And then the Page of Rings is Quickbeam. There we go. So there's your info. Now we come to the completely useless part of the video where we consider, do we want to not have this deck? I don't know. I mean, there you go. So in case somebody's going to complain that I flipped through it too fast, and if you do that, I got to ask, are you for real? Are you for real if you think that I flipped through that too fast? All right, let's switch over to the Suit of Swords. And you'll notice that they put the Ace first. That's good. But then they skip to the court cards, so you don't feel quite as ripped off as you otherwise would. The King of Swords is Glorfindel. Then we have the Queen of Swords is Bolwen. And then the Knight of Swords is Boromir. And the Page of Swords is Pippin. If I can get Pippin out. There we go. So we got the Page of Swords is Pippin. Then we have the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the court cards. The King of Cups is Gandalf, of course. The Queen of Cups is Galadriel. The Knight of Cups is Aragorn. The Page of Cups is Bendobras Took. You can tell it's been a very long time since I've read the content. So there you go. There's you some cups. There's your more cups. There's your more cups. More cups. More cups. And more cups. And more cups. All right. Finally, we are on the King of Wands, which is going to be Treebeard. There we go. We have the Treebeard. Queen of Wands is going to be Arwen. And then the Knight of Wands is going to be Tom Bombadil. And then the Page of Wands is going to be Mary Brandybuck. And then we have a lot of wands. And then we have the rest. All right. So what do I think? Obviously, do I want illustrated minors? Yes. And there's a Hobbit Tarot that I have that has illustrated minors. It looks so good. This looked like Casey Gillies just cranking it out. What do I like, what I don't like? I don't like the non-illustrated minor. I do like that they did put some thought into the court cards. They put some thought into the majors. So yeah, I like that the book per se, the poster, is in color, and I like the style of it. I think it's kind of fun. So I guess you're gonna tell me, yo, it's a poster, so I can frame it and put it on my wall. Well, no, it's got two sides. You're gonna have to buy 2 copies of the deck. You're gonna have this side, and then you're gonna have that side. So you can't really frame it and put it up. You can't really pin it on the wall, because unless you just want to do majors only or something, because that's the problem. So yeah, I think it's cute. It's a cute way to treat the material. I kind of think it's cute. It hasn't been done in a long time. I think it's kind of nice that somebody at least tries to innovate here and there. The non-illustrated minors, they get to me. The absolute devastating movement of this card when I flick it all the way up to here makes me wonder how long this is going to last. And so I guess in my opinion, card quality, I didn't like that. The non-illustrated minors I didn't like. The poster is cute, but I'm not sure how many times I'm going to take it out of the box. Realistically, how many times are you going to take this out of the box and look at it? And I think this could be a disadvantage if I just want to look up one card really quick, right? Because now I have to get the poster, and I have to open it up, and I look at the cards and whatnot. I guess you could take a picture of it and do that. And, you know, it's cute, but overall, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. Definitely not my favorite deck of cards. I do like the thematic bend on it, but overall, I think they could have done better. And it makes me worried about Casey Gillies' other deck coming out for the DC Comics, because I don't see any minors in that one. And if that's not illustrated minors, I'm kind of wondering if I should buy it or not. But for 20 bucks, what do you expect? You know, pretty good box. For 20 bucks, I'm not upset. But would I use it with the non-illustrated minors when I can reach over into the Tarot Tower and pick up the Hobbit Tarot? The Hobbit Tarot has all illustrated minors, and they're illustrated well. It's like scenes out of the Hobbit, so it's like a theme. Would I rather reach for that one or this one? I'm going to reach for the Hobbit Tarot. But obviously, Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit's different. Don't lecture me on that either. Anyway, so, you know, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So that is it for me and the Lord of the Rings Tarot. What do you think about the Lord of the Rings Tarot? Do you think the card quality is going to hold up? Do you like the poster book? Anyway, thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.